I saw that, even when I saw that clip, I was like, this is a green. And meeting Annoying in real life, he's not about that life.
Oh, y'all can't even see it. Hold on.
And Kerbaz has like some other people in the car. He's like, yo, he's introducing me. Yo, this is the person who's gonna
nuts.
This is the person who's gonna get us for pictures. This is the cameraman.
All right, here he goes. I think this is when he gets
He's
robbed.
breaking it down to me. I'm like, all right, bet, whatever, cool, right? After this happens, we end up going to the mall. As we're going to the mall, I'm going to the food court. I'm going to the OVO store because, you know, I had on some OVO 8s because, you know, I'm a big Drake fan. So I just wanted to wear something to appreciate Drake. Everybody's making fun of my outfit, blah, blah, blah. So I changed my shoes and I go get some Air Forces, right? Now, this is where everything happens at. So let's actually break this down, right?
Okay.
Boom. After this happens, a YouTuber appears, right? As the YouTuber appears,
I'm sorry. I know that this is a serious moment, but the way that nigga was a Pokemon, and I know I should not be. He said it as if, like, you know, when you're walking through the grass in Pokemon and then a Pokemon appears. On some Pokemon. A wild YouTuber appears. Uh-oh. YouTuber uses Rob. Ah! No, that's crazy. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at it. But that's exactly how I just heard that situation go down. That shit is nuts. All right. Let's get serious because he got robbed, bro.
Hold on.
It's super effective.
1 second. Hold on, Mom. Let me call you back. As the YouTuber appears, he's like, yo, Bass introducing me to him. He's like, yo, this is the person that's bringing us the bitches, yada, yada, yada. Whoa. He's like, yo, bro, you mind if I get you for this vlog, blah, blah, blah.
I gotta figure out how to make money on this thing. It's simply too good. You gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to. I gotta.
We end up meeting one of the girls inside the mall. You know what I'm saying? She's very friendly, yada, yada, yada. I fuck with her. He said there's 2 more girls supposed to be coming to the mall, but they're appearing late. Now,
oh wow,
that could be an indicator they're appearing late. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. Just let them know when they here. They here. They get in. They hop in a Sprinter. We close the door. We off to the Drake concert. So after we're off to the Drake concert, I'm talking to this girl. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? The other 2 girls in the car, they're kind of quiet and shy, right? Now, here's the thing. Let's just continue with the story. I'll go back to it.
Because it sounds like he about to say he got set
kind of quiet and shy. Now, mind you, the Drake concert from Yorkdale was far as fuck. It was like an hour, 30 to 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It was a long drive. Anybody who was in the stream, they'll tell you that drive was a super long drive. You see what I'm saying? As we're in the car, I'm like, what? Like, bro, like, the chat's like, bro, I should have got some liquor or something to turn them up. So I'm like, hey, I tell my driver, now, I want you guys to really listen so
is this all on
follow
Twitch?
along with the story.
All right.
I tell my driver,
bad, Mario.
I said, stop at the nearest liquor store, right?
Okay.
Didn't say a location, didn't say an address. I just said, stop at the nearest liquor store, right? Unless anybody in the stream could find any details, whatever, cool. I'm telling them stop at the nearest liquor store, right? Cap and Kerbaz, they go inside the liquor store to get the bottles, right? They were like, yo, why we only getting 1 bottle? We should get 2 bottles, right? That's what the YouTuber said. The YouTuber also was like, oh, I have a friend who could bring us a bottle. Keep this in mind. He's like, I got a friend who could bring us a bottle. He won't even charge y'all. I said, well, where is he at? He can meet us at the show. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not thinking anything of it. You feel me? And I don't want to blame anybody or let people make accusations or whatever the case may be. I just want you to follow along with the story. You know what I'm saying? So after this happens, one of the girls...
I ain't gonna lie. Because he wants to make accusations right here. It sounds like he wants to blame old dude. Blame old dude. because it sounds like you got set up. It sounds like you got set up. I ain't gonna lie, annoying. It sounds like you got set up, and that's the only way this shit happened. Cause how they know that your location and all that stuff? You got set up, my dude.
So it's just like, I'm finna use the restroom. One of the guys in the Sprinter was like, I'm finna grab another bottle. Now, the other girls are like, oh, now I gotta use the restroom too. So 4 people hop out of the Sprinter, right? There's 4 people who hop out of the Sprinter.
Oh, nah.
After 4 people hop out of the Sprinter.
Where's Annoying from? Can somebody tell me where he's from? Like what city, what state, where he from? Houston? He must not get outside because, yo, all these folks leaving right just like that? I already know something's up.
Doors wide open because people are going in and out the Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when niggas is coming back, blah, blah, blah. Should that door have been shut? Absolutely, right? After this happens, a guy comes into the Sprinter. He's reaching. He has like one arm right here and the other one. He pulls out his gun. He's not really holding the gun like properly. I don't know. He's holding the gun he's holding it from the extended clip. Like you guys can see in the footage.
Extended clip is crazy. I don't know if it was like that. So like I got a comb in my hand. He's saying, because I seen the clip, and I don't think we can show the clip on Twitch because he does pull out an actual gun. But so you supposed to hold a gun from up here. Buddy was holding the gun like this. And this tells me, what that tells me is this was kids telling kids to do other dumb shit with other kids. That's literally all that's telling me right now. That's all that's telling me right now. Ain't no grown man, cause mind you, really, his finger wasn't even really on the trigger. His finger was not on that trigger to do nothing with that gun. His hand was like this on the gun. His finger was never on the trigger to do something with the gun. That nigga was gonna blow his fucking hand off. Well, really, he wasn't gonna shoot nothing because his hand wasn't even on the gun. So, I get it. Let me keep playing it because this sounds like, you know when you go to the bank and they give you them free lollipops just for entering the door, or the doctor, you get a little shot, they give you the free lollipop or whatever. What I'm saying is this sounds like a easy lick right here, God. You know, this was an easy lick right here. No environmental awareness. This was a sucker who just got licked.
He's holding it from the extended clip, right? After he's holding the gun from the extended clip, he's like, run everything. As soon as he says that, my driver peels off. He cuts the wheel. That's why in the clip, you could see me, I dropped the phone. That's how hard my driver peels off. I'm like, oh shit. Everybody in the car is rolling, like they tumbling and shit, right? My homeboy, Cap rolls out the Sprinter.
Oh shit.
The person with the gun is still inside of the Sprinter. You see what I'm saying? As the person with the gun is still inside of the Sprinter, Krabaz jumps behind him and Krabaz ends up jumping out the Sprinter. So now it's me, the 2 other guys that's in the Sprinter, and the gunman, right? After this happens, he sees that Cap is out the car. He now directly points the gun towards me, right? As soon as he points the gun towards me, boom! I don't know what my driver hit. It felt like the speed bump or something. The car is moving in motion. Boom! He hits the speed bump. Everybody's all like tumbling and shifting over and shit again. The gunman drops his gun. He drops his gun.
Hold on, because there's another thing I need to address right now. There's legitimately another thing that I need to address right now. No funny shit. No funny shit. And shouts out to those that sub. We'll run down that list. It sounds like he doesn't know 90% of the people in the Sprinter that he's with. Who is he with? Did he go to the Drake concert by himself? It sounds like he knew the YouTuber and he knew one other dude. But it sounds like there's like 9 people. And they're all friends of friends. It literally sounds like he knows 2 people. Hold on. I'm getting a call from Legend of Winning right now. I'm getting Legend of Winning right now.
Yeah.
How you doing right now?
Let me give it. I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, man.
Let me tell a message to these niggas.
Okay.
This is not a knock at annoying, but y'all niggas, bro. It's so obvious that many people just like are so fucking green. It don't make no sense. Because when I saw that clip, I was like, this is a green ass nigga, which is good. It's good to be. People may think that it's an insult, bro. It's a good thing to be green sometimes. Like the fact that you haven't been around that type of environment, that's great. I'm not even acting like we grew up around that environment. But nigga, the shit that he says and how that went down, it sounds as if like he was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be, or he wasn't prepared for something to happen, and he sound green as hell, bro. And nigga sound like a lick. And meeting annoying in real life, he's not about that life.
Oh shit.
So, that's not a knock. It's not a knock. It's a good thing not to be about that life.
That is true. That's true.
It's not a knock. But y'all gotta be careful in your environments, bro. Just be careful, bro. There be shit like that be happening. People be asking like why everybody don't be wearing chains except for like Duke and Kai and Phantom. Yeah, cause I'm not dumb.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm not dumb. But when he gonna continue the story, and you already done said it a few times, you gonna realize that nigga is green. He ain't had nobody around him that he really know. Them people around him ain't really his friends. Yeah, that nigga green, bro. Which is fine. But if you green, you need to keep somebody around you who not green so they can direct you correctly.
And I'll say this because I think people might misunderstand and misinterpret what you're saying. Like I can acknowledge that too. We didn't come from that life, the hood, da 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 da. But I believe you would agree that you have enough social awareness, environmental awareness to not do certain things, correct?
Yeah, yes. And not only do I have that, I also know where not to go. If I am out about in another city and I don't know where I'm going to surround myself around somebody who knows where to go.
Yeah.
So I'm not just going to be out in a random city I'm not familiar with. And I'm looking like I have some shit on me.
And you know what's crazy? I think it would be different if he didn't go with people. And I know you want to do your own thing. You want to have friends and all that stuff like that. And that was probably going to be part of my conclusion. But like, as far as I understand, other content creators went too, right? Like most of AMP went, Snipe went, and he's not unfamiliar with them, right?
Yeah, but again, unless you riding around with Waleed or some shit, who do you know that's from Toronto?
Well, what I'm saying is I would have did what they was doing. And it might have been like...
And that is also fair, but also I'm saying that they know somebody who's from Toronto.
Yeah.
We joke about Waleed a lot of times, but no, Waleed gets around. He know what he's doing. If you don't have nobody, you either need to do the buddy system and link up, or you need to stay your ass inside the house, my boy. One of the two. One of the two, bro. It ain't no...
Yeah, especially when we was just talking about, oh, let's go to the mall. What's at the mall in Toronto?
Well, there ain't nothing at the mall, bro. There's nothing at the mall.
That's not in your city. What's at the mall in Toronto?
Not in your city. Not in your city. Nigga, stay your ass inside, bro.
They got the same Levi's. He went there to go buy forces. And I get the OVO store, I guess it's an experience or whatever, but man, apparently niggas knew content creators was gonna be there, right? And they knew what type of system, or they knew what type of timing it was gonna be on. That's like the folks that come to like wherever they hold the Super Bowl. You know, I'm saying whichever city, like they say they hold it in Miami or Cleveland or whatever, and you fly to that city and you just going willy nilly, like.
Type shit.
Yeah, you know what's going on. Like they and the people that are about that life know what's going on at that certain type of time. So.
And this is not, I want to be clear, this is not me blaming Annoying because, like, this is some fucked up shit. But it's just the reality of, like, of what life is, bro. Like, you have to unfortunately live through other people's insecurities at times. And people gonna fucking try you, bro. And when they try you, bro, you gotta know what the fuck to do. But when he tell this story, you're just gonna be able to tell my nigga didn't know. He just didn't know what to do. Like, he clearly didn't know what to do. His people around him didn't know what to do. They just didn't know. And those are the wrong people to be around, bro.
All right, let me finish this then. All right. Chad, I definitely forgot to hit record on this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I think it still records automatically. I think.
Gun. After he drops his gun, thank God the gun fell out the Sprinter. As the gun falls out the Sprinter, he's still in the car, but he's kind of like nervous. He's looking like left, right, like, oh shit. You see what I'm saying?
How does he get robbed?
He jumps out the Sprinter. As he jumps out the Sprinter, the car like comes down suddenly to a stop. I'm like, hell no. Close the door. Cause remember, he just dropped his gun. So I'm thinking he's gonna pick the gun up and try to, you know what I'm saying, run back to the Sprinter or something. I'm like, close the door, and pull off. Close the door, pull off. So I'm telling my driver, I'm like, go. We're not stopping this car for shit. Go. As that happened, he closes the door. Now, mind you, this is all in like a 60-second time span. Cap and Crabaz, they been out the vehicle. So I'm thinking that they had a head start to take off, right? Crabaz calls one of the guys in the Sprinter. He's like, yo, I'm good. I'm thinking Crabaz and Cap went the same way. So I'm like, okay, Crabaz, you're good. Where's my homeboy at? He's like, Cap's not with me. He walks out. He's like, I see Cap. I'm like, oh, thank God. You see what I'm saying? I tell Crabaz, I'm like, bro, y'all call an Uber to the hotel, because if we spin back, you know what I'm saying?
He left his homeboys there?
No, first, I initially tell him, I said, where you at? And are they still there? Because if we spin back, they might shoot the shit up. So I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, y'all hide. Uber, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So after that happens, I text Cap. I said, bro, you good? He said, yeah, I'm good. Cap ends up calling my phone. He said, yo, where you at? I'm like, bro, we here. We can spin back to come get you. You want us to spin back? He said, you still streaming? I said, yeah, I'm still streaming. He says, they got me, gang. As soon as that happened,
oh my God,
I ended the stream. I pointed at everybody. I told my driver, stop the car. All you niggas off the Sprinter now.
And you was still in the Sprinter with them? Yo, again, crime, I understand it above all else. No fucking way I go to some other city and I let a bunch of Randeezys pop into my shit. There is no way. And from my understanding, this is not the first, second, third time that Annoying has had a run-in like this where somebody has robbed him. No way that I just... And it's still sitting with them, even though shit is like normal, bro. Shit is... Oh, nah. Nah. And I know I'm finna sound like a lame, bro. I already know it. This part of the reason why I stay sober, too. This part of the reason why I stay sober, because shit like this, let me finish this.
All you niggas off the fucking Sprinter now. All of y'all niggas out the Sprinter. As everybody's getting their stuff, getting off the Sprinter, they found like a cell phone device. It was like one of the girls' phones. I told them, here, take the girl's phone. Everybody off the Sprinter. Y'all gotta go. Right? After this happens, we all link back. It's just me.
So he did leave his man.
Cap and Crabaz this time. Nobody else. I'm asking niggas what the fuck happened. Cap told me his point of view. He said, yo, as soon as the driver pulled off and I fell out, Cap said that there was 2 more gunmen outside. He said, in the clip you only saw 1. Apparently there was 3, right?
Okay.
He said it was 2 more gunmen outside. You know, as there was 2 more gunmen outside, he was like, He was like, he seen them, he ended up running, but he didn't go inside the store.
Shouts out to the
Baz
sub.
ended up going back in the store. Cap ran back to the Sprinter. So Cap was running back towards the Sprinter. He said that they ended up hawking him down because they got back in the car and chased him down.
Hell no.
I didn't even know Cap was going back to the Sprinter. Because I'm like, I told you my point of view, the nigga dropped his gun. And after he dropped his gun, I'm thinking that he's coming back or whatever. So I closed the door. I didn't even see him or hear him.
Okay.
So Cap was coming back to the Sprinter. And as Cap is coming back, the driver was still already driving. And mind you, the driver was just there for my safety. He didn't know what was going on either. He just did whatever he had to do. And then, truth be told, the driver did, in fact, save a life. You know what I'm saying?
The driver saved a life. Maybe I'm different in this specific regard. This is an IRL situation. I'm responsible for the niggas that I know. I know who life he saved. This is IRL situation. And I see people saying Cap has a response. Somebody DM it to me if you follow me on Twitter. DM it to me, but this is crazy that I'm responsible for.
So after this happens, he tells me the story. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was the girls. I'm not gonna accuse anybody. Like I said, I don't know if it was the girls.
Fuck them hoes.
I don't know if it was the YouTuber. I don't know who it was.
Fuck that YouTuber.
It could even be, we were live streaming the whole entire time. Who was at a mall. Somebody told me that there's a big hood from across that mall. You know what I'm saying? And that they could have been followed. The one thing that I do know is that we were followed the whole entire time. Because I'm telling you, from that mall to the liquor store was a 40-minute drive. I'm telling y'all right now, it was a 40-minute drive. All I know is we were being followed. So I can't sit here and blame and say it was the girls. I can't sit here and blame and say it was the YouTube.
If you were being followed for 40 minutes, and I know you might not be definitively able to say this because they might have like followed you from the mall, hopped into the mall or whatever the case may be. They followed you from the mall, hopped out when you hopped out, or saw you at the mall or whatever the case may be, followed you from the mall to the gas station or whatever. But you got these Randeezys with you. Everybody got iPhones. Everybody got location services on, all this stuff like that. And this is how you just navigating through a strange city. You at a gas station. Think about where you live right now. They said it was a hood across the street. Think about where you live right now. You at a gas station in a city that you don't know. And you at the hood gas station with a Sprinter. Doors open. I know they was loud. I know they was playing music. You know what I'm saying? And hanging out. People coming in, people coming out. They drinking. Everybody got chains on. They just sitting, chilling, music bumping. And I'm not going to lie. It could be a plethora of things because you left yourself wide the fuck open. They didn't even need to follow you. You sat there and gave them primetime opportunity for them to do something with you. Because mind you, door, I still think that's stupid. Door closed. Sprinter just looks like Sprinter. Still just looks like Sprinter. Somebody will have to chance it, run up on it, et cetera, et cetera. Door open. Y'all going to the Drake concert. You bumping the Drake or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to let y'all know something right now, too. You might catch yourself on the wrong side of town playing the wrong music, and that's a sign. That's a sign. There was so many opportunities for just different situational awareness, like triggers to go off in your head to do something different.
The only thing I know is that my location was exposed because I was doing IRL streaming, and they were there the whole entire time.
Hey, yo.
After that happened, it did teach me a lesson. I know you guys have multiple questions about security or whatever. So let me just go ahead and address the security part, right? So the security part, I was gonna get security, right? The security was charging me 8 hours for security, right? I'm like, yo, I don't need the security for 8 hours. Hold on.
And that's stupid. But shit like that is stupid.
I'm like, yo, I don't need the security for 8 hours. I just need the security for 2 hours, right? That's the first thing I thought in my mind. Second thing, they told me that security can't carry guns in Canada. That's what I was told. They said, yo, it's just, it is what it is. I'm not Canadian. If you guys want to comment below, give y'all's thoughts. If y'all want to say that they told me a lie, I don't know. They told me that security in Canada can't carry guns, that they're anti-guns, that they can't be armed, blah, blah, blah. There's no such thing as a registered firearm for them to use. Like, they just can't carry guns. Now, again, I'm not from Toronto. I'm not from Canada. So if anybody could vouch in the comment section, please let me know, because that could be a piece of the story too.
All right, and it is slow. I hear B Souls. Hey, let me tell you something right now. Securities have minimums. Minimums are minimums. It is what it is. But personally, I feel as if this is stupid as hell. It don't matter. It don't matter if niggas have minimums, cause you only need them for 2 hours, 8. Nah, bro, you could have had your life saved. That person could have saved your life. Like you said, that driver was there to save your life. You could have had your life saved. That's crazy to me. That's super crazy to me. That's dumb.
If security can carry guns, then I might look at certain niggas funny. You see what I'm saying? So I was told that they can't carry guns. That's just what I was told. Security can't carry guns. That was the only thing I was told, right? So I'm like, why am I hiring somebody that's $1,000 for 2 hours who can't even carry a gun? You know?
Cause your life, for your life.
I was like, well, I'm going to a mall. I don't think people would try me at a mall. There's police in the mall. And I'm going to the Drake concert, and I know the Drake concert is filled with police. Now, it was an unfortunate situation because we made a stop to the liquor store. If we didn't make that stop, who knows? We could have probably been good, unless they were just ready to crash out at a Drake show. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really just hurt about this situation. I apologize to Cap. This incident has a similar incident like this has happened before. I never want to speak about the LA story, but a situation like this was posted in the LA story. I've been shot at before. I've had gunplay towards me before. And in every single situation, I prevailed, thank God. You know what I'm saying? In every single situation, I prevailed, thank God. And I'm using this as a lesson. From now on, someone told me the most knowledgeable thing ever. And someone told me hours and minutes of discomfort is not worth your life. Get security. And from now on, I will be getting security. 2 big ass armed security. This is, like I said, this is not the first time it's happened. It's probably the 3rd time it's happened to me, in every single way, shape.
And I will say this too. I also think it is cap. I'm looking up the laws right now. It's saying that no security can't have guns in Canada. Right, no security can't have guns in Canada. I'm gonna stop watching it right here. Shouts out to JJ, man. No security can't have guns. They just can't have guns. Because they can't. Security. I'm sorry. Bodyguards can't have guns. Bodyguards can't have guns. Security guards can. When you guard a body, that's when it changes. But I know Drake security has guns. I know if Beyonce goes to Canada, they have guns. I know people that, they have guns. You telling me that's what stopped you from having guns? Listen, man. Hey, the content creators need to become more professional. They need to get more professional. Managers, agents, whoever, because that shouldn't even be on to you to find security. Cause I'm gonna let you know something right now. That shouldn't be on you to even have to be facing the decision of I need security for 2 hours or I need that shouldn't even be on you. Literally, that should not be on you. That should be your security guard's problem. That should be your security guard's problem. That should be your management's problem. That should be your management problem. And then for you, annoying, I'm sorry to say this, you gotta move differently. If that means you can't do the cool guy shit, like go to the mall. But if you can't do the cool guy shit, don't do the cool guy shit. I think a lot of niggas, we talk about all these other people being aware of who they are, et cetera, et cetera. Be aware of who you are. You are a streamer, dude. You are a streamer. A lot of folks are streamers. And you are a green bean streamer at that. Simple as that. Like my brother said, hey, that's why all of them don't got chains, all of them don't got et cetera, et cetera. Cause I know specifically speaking for me and my brother, there's times we have to go to these places, these sides of town in Atlanta, et cetera, et cetera. Not because, necessarily we want to, like, oh, I just want to be over here on this side of town, but we have to. Family live over here. There's an obligation that's over here. Like, it is what it is. But for you to do that, nah, that's kind of nuts to me. That's nutty to me. I think that there were a lot of situations that could have been avoided there. That was a very green moment for him. Yeah, super, super green bean moment for him. That shit was nuts.
The point you almost hitting it. The point that needs to be stated. Why is the nigga trying to budget himself on security or bodyguards when a nigga is walking around with that much money in jewelry, walking around buying a whole bunch of stuff, and then also is trying to buy alcohol? That means that you have then decided to prioritize bullshit over your own livelihood. The reason why you get the security or the bodyguard isn't because you're not going to be out all damn day. It's because to navigate
you have valuables.
Your city, your valuables. That's why you would get one. But to prioritize or not to understand, or I'm going to budget, I'm going to be real strict on my budget when it comes to my life, essentially. That's fucking insane.
And mind you, I don't know if he bought it or the friend bought it or whatever the case may be, but you got a Sprinter. And mind you, you came to that city not knowing you was going to pick up 8, 9, 10 people. Even if it was you and your 2 homeboys, you could have got a Suburban for that. You could have got an Escalade for that. You could have got a bigger truck for that. There was no need for you to get this way and then say, oh, I'm a cheap out in this area. Yep. No, you're right.
He's cheaping out and budgeting and penny pinching on the wrong things, bro. If you got the money to get a chain, if you got the money to spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on jewelry, especially when it's gaudy jewelry, bro, you need to have gaudy jewelry security. That's what you need to have, bro. You need to have that same money to put aside. But you know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is. I'm happy the young fella is safe. I'm happy he didn't lose his life and nobody else did, but you gotta be smarter, bro. And the fact that it happened to him multiple times, and he still ain't learned his lesson, that's a scary part. But this shouldn't happen to this man already multiple times, and you still didn't learn your lesson from the first time or two, bro. And that's the scary part.
And you seeing other people that are close to you. And again, maybe I just don't know. I'm insinuating I've seen them be adjacent to, but like you've been around AMP, Kai, Phantom, like you've been around these people or whatever the case may be. You see how they moving differently now.
Yeah.
Why are you not? Oh shit, I've been through this. Plus, I see other people around me are going through this. That means people are getting hipper and wiser on what's going on with streamers and the money that they make. Let me go ahead and move in the same direction. Let me move the same way.
Facts.
But all right.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I'm just not doing that shit. Me personally, I am not doing that shit. Let's listen to the full 10 minutes of the Kai shit, and then I want to talk about DJ Envy as well.